guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well and keeping safe, please God. Today I have a H&M haul. And you know what, I thought let me give Temu and Shein a rest because I've been shopping on them quite a lot. And you know what, I wanted to go into a shop. And choose a few things and try them on and see how I feel. Because I mean, as much as Temu and Shein and all those places, I love them because I call them like a one-away fashion. You know, they're cheap. And you can wear them 2 or 3 times or whatever and just, give them to charity and things like this. I mean, most of the time I send a lot of things back because when you see things online on a nice, sexy body, you think it's going to look the same on yours. And you soon realize it don't look nothing like what it looks like on the model. So you send it back. So quite a lot of it I sent back. But I thought, let me go into H&M. You know, holidays are coming up. Breaks away are coming up. Let me go in there. But don't get me wrong. You know me, I'm always in the sale section, seeing what I can find in the sale bits. And I just picked up a few bits, really. And I also told you I've got a lot of PR that I need to do. So do you mind if I show you what someone sent me? Which I think is absolutely beautiful. Just give me 5 minutes and let me just show you what I got from this brand, which is so nice. It's not a dupe. Trying to cut down on this dupe, even though I've got a lot of dupes that I need to sort out. I'm going to kind of cut down on them, even though I love my dupes. As you can see, I love my dupes. This I got from Turkey. I tell you, the quality is so good. I've worn it 100. I wear it out so many times. I've got the black, I've got the red, I've got the white, and I just love it. I don't care what. Look, it's got the name of, the designer on there, but it's not the designer. I need to let you know, most of the stuff I wear is dupes, and I don't give a shit. But hold on, wait a minute, before I go into it. These dupes now, ain't they getting exploded on TikTok? China's coming out with where they're getting all these bags, and I've even got some sites, man, that's been tipped off to me where you can go and get these, bits and bobs. I can't believe it. I mean, it's kicking off on China and America with this tariff business, and now China's kicking back and saying, well, if you can't play ball, we're not going to play ball. We're going to let you know where you're getting all these Fendi's and Gucci's and all of it. They are kicking off. I'm loving it. That's good for us. But then how does the person feel that's actually paying for the real thing? Paying full price, knowing what they're being really made for. I mean, you must be feeling really, because I would. So, not bigging up the dupes. Well, I kind of bigging up the dupes because, boy, I'm into the dupes. And if I had a wardrobe full of designer stuff, then I'm seeing these TikTok videos. I'll be pissed. Anyway, let me get onto this, right? I've been sent a beautiful jewelry from Read Your Heart. I'm going to just double check. I'm going to put it on in the screen there. Read Your Heart. I have to check because I've got a few jewelry that I need to show you. But you know me, guys. If you're going to send me out jewelry, I'm going to say yes. And I've been sent out some beautiful jewelry from some of these brands. Anyway, Read Your Heart, their website, which I'll put everything in the description box and all the links and all the discount codes. You'll find there everything you need if you like any of this jewelry. Just look at their website. They sent me a lovely bag. Look at that bag. Lovely bag, which I'm going to keep it in here. And I think this is just to tell you how to look after the jewelry and all the rest of it. And you've got a little cloth in there. Yeah, so that's really nice. And it came in this box. It came in a massive package. Here's a package here with my address on that. Came in this massive packet. So it came all protected and everything else like this, which was amazing. Let's just open it up because I can't wait to show you what it looks like. My ring size is size 6. It's small. I've got very small fingers. And it comes in this little package thing here. So it's all protected. Obviously, you take it out if you're giving it, put it in that box. But look at the box, how lovely and luxurious that box looks. Love the color. But let me show you my ring here. Now, I've got a ring that I wear all the time. And I think I've worked with this brand once before. I'm sure I have because I've got another ring. But let me show you this ring, man. Let me show you this ring. That ring is absolutely beautiful. Now it's tarnished. It doesn't tarnish. They make real gold, tarnish-free gold. Um, the one I got upstairs, I've had it now. I think I've done that video middle last year and I wear it all the time. I shower in it, everything. And it's just, it's amazing. So as I said, I'm a size 6 and you can see it's perfect size 6. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just think the detail in that ring is absolutely amazing. You can see how it glitters off in the light. It's just a really beautiful ring. Now they got budget for everyone's pockets. Some of their jewelry is not for my pocket, but the craftsmanship in it is amazing. They go to thousands to hundreds. I went for the middle of the road and I love this ring. And all I'm saying is just check out Read Your Heart. Read Your Heart. Read Your Heart. Very good site. They've got earrings, necklaces, rings. They've got every jewelry you can think about. The sizes are great and they also do silver. I just only choose gold because I love gold. Right, so that is one PR out of the way. Let's get on with this H&M haul that I need to show you guys now. Yeah, so right, so here's my H&M. From now. Right, there's my H&M, you know, just a little package. I spent about 80 quid because as I said, everything was in the sale, everything. I think there was one dress that I didn't, which is that top dress, which I'll show you last, which I love it. I mean, I'll try them on so you can see what they look like on me, you know, but you can pick up some. I know the self stuff is a bit shit, like, you know, shoot. But yeah, it was all right. As I said, most of it was in the sale. Let me bring this table closer. Right, let me show you this. So I got this. I know this wasn't in the sale, but it was cheap. £12, £12.99. And this is just my lounge around dress. Just going to the shops, going to Brixton Market with some flip-flops, loose, you know, nothing restrictive around certain areas. Me arm, me boobs, me crotch. Like, it's just like a flowy, easy, cream, stripy dress. Now, I know a lot of people don't like stripes across because it makes them look bigger. I think if you're a bigger girl, it can make you look a bit bigger. I think it makes anyone look bigger than what they really are. And as I said, I paid £12.99 for this and it was a size medium. And I think, yeah, it just be just right, you know? And I think this just probably hits on the knee. It'll hit, nothing too short, nothing up your crack, you know? I love that. Very, very simple dress. I'll stand aside so you can see the try on there. Yeah, it's just, there's not much to say about it. The quality is really good. That really good cotton, really, really good cotton, cooling cotton. And I really love that one. First item. So let me show you this other item that I've got in the sale. Now, I'm sure I bought this before in the sale. I don't know why it keeps coming in the sale, but they keep coming in the sale because I know I bought this already in a size, in a black. Now, which size is this? This is a medium again, and I paid £15 for this dress. I think the original price was 40 quid. I would never pay £40 for this. What do you think I am? Donald Trump. I'm not Donald Trump. I wouldn't pay £40 for that. Look at that. £15. But very nice dress. It's got zips on the side here, which is good. I would sometimes have trouble with it, you know, because if the bus hits there, it can't close because my bus is like keeping it open. Oh, shoot. So I just dropped it on the floor. Sorry about that, love. Yeah, so let me show you this dress. Now, anything silk, I love silk on me. It needs a good ironing, but it's a nice dress, you know, and it's got like a underlining underneath it as well, so it doesn't look too see-through. Wear your black knickers, no one ain't seen a thing. It's got that nice, you know, front there where, you know, you can get some air in there as well. What's that, a little eyelet? No, it's a little button there, just there. I'll try that on so you can have a look, but I really like that. And then it's got like elasticated, a bit of elasticated bit there to give you a bit of movement around your stomach. You know, if you're eating a lot on a, I don't know, a lunch break somewhere out or whatever, or a light brunch, you got a bit of room to expand on the stomach. And it's kind of a fishtail look there, and it also got this sort of gathering here, which is also good for the stomach as well. Everything got is all the gathering and everything else are in the right places, and that's what us girls want, don't we? We want all these things to hide a multiple amount of sins. Right, so that is that, which is really good. How much do I actually pay for this whole thing? I couldn't tell you. I don't even have the glasses as usual. I don't have any glasses. Right, let me see. I used to see my mum do that, you know. Try it. And I've got £108 for everything, which is fine. Yeah. So it's a lot. I mean, where can you go now these days and get like a whole wardrobe for £108? No, you probably buy 1 or 2 items. Sometimes I treat myself in Zara. You can pay, you know, in a nice blazer, that alone on it, can't you? You know, just thought I had to say. I'm going into one again, ain't I? Right, so here's the other dress, this lovely green. As you guys know, I love green, you know, green. I love the green, yeah. So I got this dress as well. Love the sleeves. And I love that style of cuff on the bottom there. It's got a bit of a puff. Usually they have, no, there's no puff there. But this dress is so cute. And look at the V-neck. I love the V-neck. V-neck is my favorite sort of shape around the neck. It's got a flared bottom here again. It looks like you need a bit of a slip, or you need to wear some shorts underneath there, because there's no underlining underneath there. No, it isn't. So this was, let me see, it wasn't much this. I think this was about £10. And originally this was £40 as well. Where's my receipt? I'll soon tell you, see if I can see it. Let me see if I can see it. Hold on, it says it's a jumpsuit. No, so where, have I got a jump? Which jumpsuit have I got? It said I've got a jumpsuit here. I didn't pick up no jumpsuit. Oh, I don't know. It's a dress jumpsuit. Is this a jumpsuit? One of them's a jumpsuit, guys. I don't know which one it is. It's not this one. Anyway, right, you'll see on the try on what it looks like, because I'll be here all day investigating that. I love that dress. I love that dress, and I think it's good value for money. The material feels really, really good on it. Really good. Then I picked up this, and it's just, all it is, it's like that sort of leggingsy, but it's the H&M one. And I love this because it's got a bootleg. I've always said I want to get a bootleg one. I bought that, and I really like that. And I've got this in a sale as well. How much was this in a sale? No, I don't think it was. It was just cheap again. $12.99. And I love this. And what size did I get this in? I got this in size medium. Most everything is medium. I'm sure everything is medium. But look, I love that. You'll see in a try on what that looks like. But it's got a good stretch on it. But as you know, I love my bounce back stretch. I don't like them stretch that gives way to everything. If you know what I mean, you put it on and it's like stretching out even more. No, I want something to hold me. Hold me in. Right, let me show you this one now. Now I want to know, is this is because once I bought something from H&M and the red ran into the white. Is there a certain way I need to wash these things? Now I didn't get this in a sale, but £27. I don't know if it's worth it now. And I got this in a size 12. But it's just nice and long. And I thought, you know, with a nice sort of vest top, it would look really nice. And it's got the zip on the side, so you go in inside. I thought it would look really nice with some flip-flops or something. I mean, I've got my slippers on here and I can't be bothered to go and get any accessories to go with it. So I'm going to try it on with this and my slippers. I can't be bothered to be dressing up. Like, let's keep it real here, love. Let's just keep it real. Just keep it real. So, yeah, I do like that. And I love the big flowers on it. And, you know, this just gives you summer all over. It just gives you summer. It just makes you feel nice. This is going to make you feel nice. So, £27, not bad. Maybe, you know, yeah, it's all right. Then I wasn't sure about this, you know. It's years since I bought one. It's something like this. Years. I mean, I would say in my teens. Yes, it would be in my teens. But obviously this fashion has come back round. Now, they didn't have a medium. They only had a large. But I think the large would be all right, to be honest. I think I'd get away with it. I don't mind, you know. Yeah, maybe it might be. I don't know. Let's see. You might not see that it's a large on me. I paid 27. Why is everything £27.99, £28? Everything is 20. If it's not on sale, it's 20, £26, £28. If it's everything is £28, you know, 27.99. Don't know why. Is there something reason for that? Now, this is a puffball skirt, and I haven't worn one of these in years. Now, if you know, you know. If you know about puffball, you know about puffball. I really wanted a puffball so bad. I've told you this many times. You know, we didn't grow up like rich or anything like this. My mum had too much of us to be in with fashion. You got what you were given, and more time. She used to give us things that she used to stitch on the sewing machine. Sometimes it was good, and sometimes you think nah. But you know, but I'm grateful because it makes me who I am today. I'm grateful. We weren't short of food. You know, we were happy. But I always wanted a puffball skirt. All my friends were wearing it, and you know, you looked at everyone wearing it, and you had to just wear what you were given, as long as you were dressed. I mean, you know, and by the time I got myself hold of a puffball skirt, it was out of fashion. But I still bust it like it was still in fashion. I just got the end of it. And I think my sister, my older sister, who's 10 years older than us, she got a job in Marks and Spencer's. That same Marks and Spencer's in Brixton. She got a job in there when it was food and clothes. Now they've turned it just into food, a food hall. And she got her first job in that Marks and Spencer's. And boy, when my sister got that job in Marks and Spencer's, back then you could, you know, she got big discounts and stuff like that. So guaranteed Christmas we were going to get a whole heap of clothes, birthdays, and she knew fashion. Obviously she was only 10 years older, and God bless you, my sister, you knew you were going to get some nice clothes. And I used to wash and wear every clothes that she used to give me. I used to wash and wear, and if the bits that my mum made that I really liked, because I had this really wicked velvet skirt my mum designed. She just designed this skirt. I don't know where it come from, but I used to love it. People used to ask me about it all the time. And it was the same colour as my sofas. It was the same colour as my sofas. And I remember it was a velvet. And she made like a little pattern on the side, like a frill pattern. And I used to wear that all the time. I just thought I'd tell you about it. You know me. I always try to tell you about a bit about me. If you don't know, you don't know. But here is the dress. Well, you would have seen it in the trial already. But don't you like these sort of blues and the whites? And, you know, this definitely gives sort of spring vibes. I don't know what it's going to look like. You guys will tell me what it looks like, because I'm not sure. I just thought, let me pick up. Now, you know, you don't realize when you couldn't afford it when you were younger and you really wanted it. But now I just thought, let me just try it. Let me just try and see what it looks like on me. It's probably going to look crap, and I'm probably going to take this one back. Let's see how it goes. You'll get a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Anyway, guys, that was it. See, I done well. That was it. And, you know, I'm going to see what looks good and what doesn't. And what doesn't, we'll go back. And what does, will go in my wardrobe. But I'm doing this thing like, what goes in, I must look for something to go out. I don't want you see something, I don't want to turn into, you know, you got a lot of elderly people, they hold on to things, things that just not even relevant. But they've got some attachment to me. To it, and then house gets started. In fact, younger people do it. Then their house starts stacking with all these unnecessary items and possessions around. And doing this YouTube channel, it just made me see how we can build up things very fast. And listen, I have done a declutter of this unit. I mean, that's the only unit I have in here, because I did have another one, and I thought, you know what, sometimes we get like a little side table to put things on there. We get this little chair to put a teddy bear on. No, I've got what I need. You know, I've tried to be quite minimal on things I have, because you can be minimal and still be very, you know, classy and luxe. You don't have to have all these clutters and all these trinkets all about the place. I mean, Easter's over now, and all I did was decorate with this lamp up. That's why I didn't do a come decorate with me. Sometimes I do a come decorate, and I just thought I didn't want to. I had a lot of stuff in the loft upstairs that I could have brought down and redecorated. But you know, I mean, I'm trying to tone it down a bit. We don't need all that. You know, the only time I don't tone it down, as you know, guys, is Christmas. And I just got an email saying Christmas stuff will be coming out in July. in Selfridges. They're coming out, bringing out their Christmas shop in Selfridges. So you better trust and believe I will be the first person at that door waiting to get into Selfridges in July. If every day could be Christmas for me, it would be Christmas. That's just me. I just love the feeling of joy, love, and sharing good wishes. I just love all of that, you know. Come on, it just a good feel, you know. People are so miserable, and I don't know if I told you in this vlog or the vlog before or the one after, I don't know when, but you know, sometimes you see things in life and it puts life in perspective. You know, it just makes you show you, you know, life experiences, good experiences if you can afford it, and you don't even have to be rich to have, you know, a meal on the common with your kids, a little picnic there, a little gathering there, you know, a bit of down the pub, you know, a holiday there, you know, having joyful, loving relationships with your family, your friends, your close friends. You guys have showed me the love too. I just can't believe, you know, and I should, my other half said to me, sometimes you should stop doubting yourself, because I am not good at taking compliments. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not good at taking compliments. I get like, oh my God, don't put me on the limelight. I don't like limelight. I know I'm on YouTube, but you know what I mean. And I'm getting better with accepting gifts, because some of you sent me some beautiful stuff, and I just think you've reached out to me and we've had a good talk, and it's been absolutely heartfelt. I'm not even gonna lie, it's been really heartfelt, and I've made some really beautiful YouTuber friends, not content creators as well, through YouTube, that we sort of give tips to each other on how to grow thumbnails and things like this, and it's been absolutely amazing. Now today the sun is now, what's the time? The time is 11 o'clock, right? Today I'm meant to be in Paris. Last night, I don't know if I told you, my family's come from Detroit, and it's been bam, 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 taking them out everywhere. You know, I haven't even vlogged it. I didn't vlog it because I just thought, you know, it's their time. Even one of my cousins said, it doesn't matter, you vlog it, but I want to. You know, I've been taking them all about. We've been to the Moco Theatre. We're going to Tutankhamun on Monday. I've taken to brunch at #1 Lombard Street. If you don't know about this place in #1 Lombard Street, absolutely an amazing place to take your family, and it's not expensive at all. It's all fine dining at a very cheap budget, and you basically can get chips, steak, bottomless prosciutto, £35 per person. Now I'll put everything up here if you don't know where I'm talking about. And that Moco Theatre is absolutely amazing. You have to go there if you haven't gone there. It's not expensive at all. I think it's about £25 per ticket. So I'm taking them around. We're not stopping. So today I'm meant to be going Paris. But because it's been all non-stop, I said to my cousin, I'm going to have to take a rain check on Paris. So my sister's gone with them. So my cousin, one is a man, one is a woman. So they're both taking the train to, is it St. Pancras, to take the Euro Disney to Paris, right? So they've got there and someone's forgotten their passport. I won't even say who. So my cousin, she is pissed because she said, we've come all the way from Detroit. We're having an experience of London, but seeing it was this side of the world, when am I going to ever get a chance to go to Paris? She likes shopping. She likes doing things. She was shopping till she dropped in Harrods yesterday, and my legs are hurting me. So my sister said, well, I'll go, you know, I'll take them. My brother took them all out last night. They came in this morning. They're having the time of their life. They're trying to see if they can extend their flight. So we're going to find other things to do. We're going to hit the London Eye. We're going to, now there's got this, it's like a tour bus, but it's a open glass, a glass top tour bus. And you can have fine dining and wine all around London, driving all around London. And I can't remember the name of it. I think it's, I'll see if I can find a name. But you have French cuisine, I think it is. All different days you have different cuisines. And that's not really that expensive, and you wine and dine. They've set it up so beautifully all throughout London, and so we've got a few things that we need to do. So it's been busy, and I'm sorry I haven't vlogged it for you, but I thought, you know what, it's my cousin's times. I want them to have a wonderful time without me having the camera in their face, you know, even though they don't mind. But as I said, we do have Canada coming up, and am I going into one? I'm going to another talk. Look, just switch me off when you're ready, yeah? Right? I'll say bye now if you want to switch me off. Yeah, so we've got Canada coming up, which is good. And we may, my son said to me, can we go to Dubai? Now, I would love to go to Dubai. Now, I said to him, you know what, if the money comes, we will go to Dubai in August. But someone put me off. They said Dubai must be one of the most hottest time to go in August. So if we don't go August, we'll go, because I do have clients that live out there that I can ring, and they'll come and get me from the airport. So we'll probably go next May, because obviously we've got Simpson coming up as well. But this is what I live for. I live for holidays with my children, my partner, nice meals. We cook nice meals, and you know, and it's all on a budget. Yeah, it's all on a budget. I don't splurge. I'm not show. I'm not one of these people that show. And now, guys, if it comes over like that, it doesn't. Everything I purchase in life, I make sure I do an analyzation to how much it is and how much I'm going to get it for. I do research. Somebody was asking about my tiles. Someone said, oh, you got some posh tiles in your kitchen. They're very posh. Don't even get it twisted. They're very posh. But I imported them all the way from China for very cheap. To buy them here, to buy just a slab here, just a little square, was £50. I saved myself a couple of thousands of pounds, where I spent a couple of £100 doing it. You know, so this is what I'm saying to you. I like nice things. You know, so I just want to address that as well. I love nice things. I love a beautiful home. I love nice clothes. But guys, if you've been with me this long, you know I'm a woman on a budget. You know, the most I'll go probably it's Marks and Spencer's and buy myself a couple of bits and bobs. You know, that's the farthest it goes. But and Zara maybe sometimes, you know. But anyway, look, let me stop chat, yeah, because I don't know. You know me, I can chat. You know, no, I can really go into one. And my whole finish about 10 minutes ago, and I'm still going. Right, listen, guys, I'm gone because I've got some meat to season for my barbecue. I've got to season up my meat, start prepping and all the rest. But I've got a lot of prepping. My bigger sister's finishing work at 3 o'clock, so she's going to come and, you know, help me prep and all the rest of it. Does anyone know where to buy Pimm's? I mean, I haven't not seen that drink in a long time because I want to make some juices. You know, like chop up some, I bought some strawberries, apples, bananas to put in the drinks, and I can't find Pimm's. I really can't find it. Where do I buy it? Londi's, not Super Drugs. Not Super Drugs. I know you can't get any Super Drugs, but I'm being a right plum. Right, guys, look, let me go about my business. I'm going to go, as I said. Look, guys, if you like this sort of video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share if you like. You know, like up the video. If you can do that for me, that would be wicked. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. See you, and I love you forever. Bye.